There's a moment that happens for many women. You're standing in front of your closet, maybe a few weeks or months into retirement, and you realize these clothes belong to someone who doesn't exist anymore. The power suits, the professional dresses, the important meeting shoes. They're hanging there like ghosts of your former self, taking up space, making you feel, what? Nostalgic? Guilty? Lost? Today we're going to talk about one of the most profound style transitions you'll ever make. Moving from a work wardrobe to retirement style. But this isn't just about clothes. This is about identity. This is about honoring who you were while fully embracing who you're becoming. This is about the freedom that comes with writing your own dress code for perhaps the first time in decades. The identity shift. Let's acknowledge something important. Retiring from your career can feel like losing a part of yourself. For 30, 40, maybe 50 years, your work clothes have been your armor, your identity, your daily uniform. They've telegraphed your competence, your authority, your place in the world, and now what? I spoke with Barbara, who retired from a law firm at 67. She told me, for 6 months after retirement, I kept putting on business clothes to go to the grocery store. I didn't know who I was in casual clothes. I felt invisible, unimportant. This is so common. Your work wardrobe hasn't just been about looking professional. It's been about feeling professional, feeling valuable, feeling seen. The mourning period. It's okay to grieve the end of your professional identity. It's okay to miss the version of yourself who commanded boardrooms or taught classes or managed departments. That person was remarkable. That person achieved things. That person mattered. But here's what I need you to hear. The person you're becoming matters just as much, maybe more. The psychology of uniform. For years, your work clothes made decisions simple. Navy suit for presentations, black dress for important meetings. You didn't have to think about who you were. Your clothes announced it. Now, without that uniform, you have to decide, who am I when I'm not director of marketing or senior teacher or head nurse? Who am I when I'm just me? The answer to that question is where your new style begins. The permission slip. Here's what retirement gives you that work never could. Permission to dress for your own approval. Permission to prioritize comfort without sacrificing style. Permission to experiment. Permission to say, I don't care if this is appropriate for my age, status, whatever. I like it. One recently retired executive told me, I realized I'd been dressing for an invisible board of directors my whole life. Now I'm the only board member that matters. The closet archaeology. Before you can build your retirement wardrobe, you need to excavate your work wardrobe. This isn't just decluttering, it's archaeology. You're sifting through layers of your professional history. The categories. Let's break your work wardrobe into categories. Category 1, the power pieces. These are the items that made you feel invincible. The jacket you wore to ask for a raise. The dress you wore to give important presentations. The shoes that made you stand taller in difficult meetings. Some of these might translate to retirement life. A beautiful blazer for theater nights, a classic dress for special occasions. But be honest, will you really wear that structured suit to lunch with friends? Category 2, the workhorses. These are the pieces you wore on repeat. The comfortable pants that got you through long days, the reliable cardigan that lived on your office chair, the blouse that went with everything. These might have the most potential for transition. That comfortable cardigan, perfect for travel. Those reliable pants, might work for casual outings with different styling. Category 3, the obligations, the clothes you wore because you had to, the uncomfortable shoes that looked professional, the blazer that never fit quite right but was appropriate, the scratchy blouse that photographed well for company headshots. These can go today without guilt. You've served your time in uncomfortable clothes. Category 4, the aspirational professional, the clothes you bought for the job you wanted, not the job you had. The designer suit for the promotion that didn't come, the conference wardrobe for events you stopped attending. These are often the hardest to release because they represent dreams, not reality. But keeping them keeps you tied to a future that's now in the past. The transition test. For each piece, ask, would I buy this today for my current life? Can I see myself wearing this in the next 6 months? Does this reflect who I am now, not who I was? Does this make me feel good or just appropriate? If it doesn't pass the test, thank it for its service and let it go. Identifying your retirement style. Personality. Now comes the exciting part. Discovering who you are without the constraints of professional dress codes. The style, personalities. I've noticed retired women tend to gravitate toward one or a combination of these style personalities. The elegant minimalist. You're drawn to quality over quantity. Simple lines, beautiful fabrics, neutral colors. Think Eileen Fisher meets French woman style. Your retirement wardrobe might be smaller than your work wardrobe, but every piece is perfect. Margaret, retired banker. I went from 20 mediocre suits to 5 incredible outfits. I've never felt more stylish. The creative explorer. Finally free to express yourself, you're drawn to color, pattern, artistic jewelry. You might take up wearing scarves in new ways, experiment with unexpected combinations, embrace artistic flair. Linda, retired accountant. I spent 40 years in gray and navy. Now my closet looks like a rainbow exploded. I love it. The practical adventurer. Your retirement is active. Travel, volunteering, outdoor activities. You need clothes that move, wash easily, work in multiple climates. Function matters, but so does looking put together. Susan, retired teacher. Everything I own now can be washed and dried in a hotel sink. But I still look good in photos. The classic continuer. You loved your professional style and want to maintain that polish in retirement. You're adapting rather than abandoning your work aesthetic. Softer versions of professional pieces. Patricia, retired lawyer. I still wear blazers, just knit ones now. Still wear pants and blouses, just more comfortable ones. The comfort revolutionary. After years of uncomfortable work clothes, you're prioritizing feeling good. But comfort doesn't mean sloppy. You're finding the sweet spot between cozy and chic. Joan, retired nurse. If it isn't as comfortable as pajamas, I don't own it. But I still look put together. Which resonates with you? You might be a combination. Creative explorer for social events, practical adventurer for daily life. Building your retirement. Wardrobe. Now let's talk about actually building this new wardrobe. The key is starting slowly and being intentional. The 70-30 rule. Your retirement wardrobe should be approximately 70% casual, comfortable pieces for daily life. 30% elevated pieces for special occasions. This is probably the reverse of your work wardrobe proportions. The new essentials. Instead of work basics, you need retirement basics. Quality. Casual pants, not sweats, but comfortable pants you could wear to lunch. Think ponte, quality denim, well-fitted chinos. These are your new power suits. Everyday tops, comfortable but not sloppy. Nice t-shirts, casual blouses, tunics. These should make you feel good about yourself, even on ordinary days. Layers. Cardigans, light jackets, wraps. Temperature regulation becomes more important in retirement. Hot flashes, restaurant air conditioning, outdoor events. 1. Wow. Outfit. Something that makes you feel amazing for special occasions. This replaces your best work outfit. It should fit your new lifestyle, maybe a stunning jumpsuit instead of a suit, or an artistic dress instead of traditional formal wear. Comfortable, stylish shoes. Retirement involves more walking, less sitting at desks. Invest in shoes that support your feet but don't scream orthopedic. The gradual approach. Don't revolutionize your wardrobe overnight. Start with one category, perhaps casual pants, and find what works. Then move to tops, then layers. Sarah, who retired last year, advises, I made the mistake of buying a whole new wardrobe immediately. Half of it was wrong because I didn't know my retirement style yet. Take your time. The budget reality. You're likely on a fixed income now, but here's the secret. You need fewer clothes in retirement. No more buying multiples for weekly work rotation, no more conference clothes, no more important meeting emergency purchases. Invest in fewer, better pieces that truly work for your life. Honoring your professional past. Just because you're moving forward doesn't mean you have to erase your past. There are meaningful ways to honor your professional journey. The archive approach. Keep one outfit that represents your professional peak. Not to wear, but to remember. Store it properly. One day, it might be meaningful to children or grandchildren. This is what Grandma wore when she argued before the Supreme Court. Or, This is what I wore when I got my biggest promotion. The transformation technique. Some professional pieces can be transformed. That silk blouse, beautiful with jeans. That statement necklace, perfect for elevating casual outfits. That structured bag, excellent for travel. Those scarves, endless possibilities. The symbolic jewelry. Many women have professional jewelry. Watches, pins, necklaces that marked achievements. These don't have to be relegated to jewelry boxes. Wear them with new meaning. That watch from your 25-year recognition, it now times grandchildren, visits, and lunch dates. The skills transfer. The skills you developed dressing professionally don't disappear. You still know how colors work together, what fits flatter you, how to put together an outfit, how to dress for different occasions. Apply these skills to your new context. The story sharing. Your work clothes have stories. Share them before you let them go. Tell your daughter about the dress you wore to your first big presentation. Tell your friend about the shoes that carried you through difficult days. Then release them to their next chapter. One woman created a photo book, pictures of herself in various professional moments. The clothes are gone, but the memories and achievements remain. Common retirement style mistakes. Let me save you from the mistakes I see repeatedly. Mistake 1, going too casual too fast. Jumping from suits to sweats is jarring to your self-image. Ease into casual. You've been on professionally for decades. Give yourself time to find your new normal. Mistake 2, keeping the professional posture. You might find yourself still dressing up for everything grocery store. Nice outfit, doctor appointment, dressy casual. It's okay to be simply comfortable sometimes. Mistake 3, the invisibility panic. Some women panic at feeling invisible without professional clothes and overcompensate with loud prints or inappropriate styles. Remember, being seen is about presence, not just clothes. Mistake 4, the uniform transfer. Replacing work uniforms with retirement uniforms, wearing the same thing every day. While simplicity is good, allow yourself variety and expression. Mistake 5, forgetting joy. Choosing clothes based only on practicality, forgetting the joy of dressing. Yes, comfort matters, but so does feeling beautiful. Closing thoughts, this transition from work wardrobe to retirement style is about so much more than clothes. It's about claiming your identity beyond your professional achievements. It's about discovering who you are when you're not defined by a job title. It's about the freedom to prioritize your own comfort, style, and joy. Remember, you're not losing your professional identity. You're expanding beyond it. All those years of dressing for success, they've prepared you to define success on your own terms now. Your assignment this week. Go through one section of your work wardrobe, just one. Maybe it's blazers, maybe it's dresses. Hold each piece and ask, does this belong to who I was or who I am becoming? Keep a few pieces that truly translate. Transform what can be transformed, and release the rest with gratitude for how they served you. Because here's the truth, the best dressed woman in retirement isn't wearing expensive clothes or following trends. She's wearing clothes that reflect her authentic self, finally freed from decades of dress codes and expectations. In the next video, we'll talk about one of the most practical aspects of style at this stage, creating a wardrobe that works when your feet are telling you those beautiful heels are no longer an option. We'll explore comfortable shoes that actually look stylish, because retirement is too short for ugly shoes or painful feet. Until then, stand in front of your closet and imagine, what would you wear if you were dressing only for yourself? That's where your retirement style begins.